Capítulo 1. Pierce Investigation Agency, Boston. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Okay. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in callousness. ¿Qué? Mierda. Ok. La madre, hay bastantes cuerpos. Game save. Estos son tripas, no mames. Ok. Porque estábamos en el agua. ¿Y por qué estamos en una pinche cueva? ¿Qué pedo? Ok, puedo sprintar. Puedo correr. Pinches cadenas, que a la verga, ¿por qué nos... ¿Qué onda con esas pinches cadenas? Uy, ¿qué es esto? You must light up. ¿Qué? Chingados es esto. Ok, 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 ok. ¿Y acá qué hay? Nada. A chingar a su madre entonces. Vámonos. No hay nada. Vámonos entonces. Sigo sin saber qué hago en una pinche cueva. Pero estaba muy alcoholizado como para saber. Oh. ¿Quién es ese? ¿Qué pedo? Ok. Uy, ahí había alguien, ¿qué pedo? No. ¿Qué es eso? Nada. ¡Ay, pendejo! Ese cabrón, ¿por qué habla de la nada? I am not chosen. Yo no quiero ser el elegido. Yo no quiero ser el elegido. Ay, no mames. ¿Por qué no tienen ojos? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Por qué verga no tienen ojos? Ok, ya despertamos del alcohol y las píldoras.
I hate whiskey.
Ok. Ok, ok. Queremos aquí, ¿qué hay aquí?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Hay que saber cuándo, hay que saber cuándo, hay que saber cuándo. Nada.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology, a good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Bar owner who hired me did not like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Okay. Apaga esta mamada.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Oh, 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 oh. Teléfono, teléfono. Por fin
I'm
alguien.
listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator
Sí.
contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherfield, in charge of
Lucy
investigators here at
Sherfield.
Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Oh, espera. ¿Qué? Hay que... Aquí. Subtítulos. Están prendidos. ¿Qué pedo? Que no... Porque siguen en inglés.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Allocate your character's points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Okay. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussion. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Creo que medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. A huevo, este. Chingue su madre. Y boom. Investigation represents your investigative talents. Improving the skill increases your chances of understanding past events. Aquí. Y ya. Bueno, ¿por qué no? Aquí, ¿por qué no? Ahí está. Ahí está. ¿Y ahora qué? Sí, ahí está.
Information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
A ver,
What's
dime.
wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors.
¿Eh?
It would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
¿Segura?
Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
¿Y este cabrón quién es? Octubre de 1924, no mames.
I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Lo que hay. ¿Quieres que haga? Lo que hay.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me,
Boston.
Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Cabrón.
Come to me. It means you're desperate.
A huevo.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl,
Es el
she
pendejo
is
del.
dead.
No.
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was
Okay.
mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
¿Y
But
tú
if
cómo
you have
sabes?
no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Ok.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk.
There's a
It
picture
contains
Green
everything
Lantern.
I have on the affair.
Ok, examine the painting, examine Hawkins' file. A ver, ¿qué onda con esta pinche pintura? A ver.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Tenemos un puto diario, cabrón. Ok. Darkwater, ¿qué vergas es esto? You don't have any information yet. Ok, clues. This painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out of in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the lost battalion who fell. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué quiero ver? Ah, ok, aquí está. ¿Qué? Ok, no, eso no es. Aquí.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Okay, we make part of the Warehouse 36 Star Wars. Okay.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Oh. You should take this painting lightly. I read about her mentally. Where did Sarah Hawkins live?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out.
A
Go to
chinga?
Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay, something. Again.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
No?
Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
Oh, ok, es todo lo que necesitaba oír.
I'll go to
Todo lo que
Darkwater
necesitaba oír.
and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Tampoco me insultes, culero.
But it's not like I have a choice. Dark water. I think I've got
Okay.
a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. I used to be an avid reader.
Okay, boom.
Dark water is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the night. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
A dense work aimed at intense and young. Ok, agarramos un pinche libro de medicina, cabrón. Ok.
I used to be an avid
¿Qué más
reader.
podemos agarrar aquí, cabrón? Nada. Nada.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Con el libro de ciencia me basta, creo. De medicina. Vámonos, vámonos a la verga. Capítulo 2. Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Focus home. O sea, cabrón, está igual que los otros pendejos. ¿No tiene ojos? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Nadie tiene ojos en este juego? Porque nadie tiene ojos, cabrón.
We're almost there.
Ay, ay, Captain. El llamado de Cthulhu. Sayla. Shayla. Ese nombre me gusta, Shayla. Sheila. 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 Me gusta, Sheila. Sheila.
Stay on board.
There's guys, okay.
There's guys coming to unload.
Nos trajimos todo nuestro pinche depa.
To Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
1924, no mames.
And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Ok. El capitán
It's
está
the
acá.
Hawkins family that brings you here. I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Ok. Nuevo objetivo, hablar con Fitzroy. Ve a ir al bar. Pues aquí está este güey. Aquí está. ¿Por qué no le hablo de una vez? Ok. Vamos al pinche bar a ver qué problemas nos encontramos aquí. ¿Problemas?
Be careful.
Y más problemas. Eso sí es un problema ahí. Esto es un problema. Ella es un maldito problema.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Sí. Ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's true that they were strange.
Her vision.
Choose one.
Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Esta morra, ¿quién es? Esta morra me miró extraño ahorita.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Ok, me gusta. Ese cabrón se mira raro.
Nightmares.
Nada.
Can he
The miraculous catch. Apparently,
things and
the most
voices
significant
whisper,
event of the last
reveal
80
its
years.
reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker.
¿Dónde está la verga de ahí?
Interesting.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Aquí.
These manifests are
Only a
signed
few
by
days are
Charles
still
Hawkins.
eligible 1890-1907. ¿Dónde? ¿Y ahora para dónde ganó este pendejo? No mames. ¿Y este cabrón qué? ¿Dónde vergas ganó? Le voy a dejar la pinche puerta abierta, chingue su madre. ¿Quién le manda? Más medicina, a huevo.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Es el pendejo.
What a macabre souvenir.
¿Para dónde ganó este pendejo? ¿Para dónde dijo que iba a ir? No me acuerdo, se me olvidó. ¿Qué es esto?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Basilla. This blackboard hasn't been used in a fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Jetty.
Understood.
Okay.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins. Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
Vámonos a la verga
So
este
come
vato.
back and see me when you've got something new.
Oh, get inside. ¿Quién es Bradley? ¿Qué miras, puto? ¿Qué onda? Quítate la verga. ¿Qué, bastardo? ¿Qué me miras a la verga? Sácate a la verga.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
No es por acá.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Ah, okay.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead
You're telling me? If only you knew. And you.
I'm looking for this address.
I like. Don't go near the.
Why?
Because I told you so. Now, please.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what.
That's no way to treat an old.
What could have done so?
Don't put that beast
Vámonos.
back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Vámonos. Jetty. Aquí. No. ¿Cómo chingados me podría meter? Por aquí.
Why, you could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. I don't want to end up with her little...
It's a stiletto, you... And with that smell on you...
¿Qué? Okay.
Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
This passage leads to the... Boom. Investigate. Cat. Aquí. Boom.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work. She said those knuckleheads are incapable of...
Darn it!
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
Oh.
It's risky to question
Okay.
my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay, okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you?
Bórrenle la
take a look
verga. Bórrenle la verga. Sáquense a la chingada.
Let's see.
¿No puedo abrirla?
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Puta madre.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Ah. Mierda. Aquí.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and anyone who doesn't respect my rules.
¿Qué? ¿Atacarla? Chingue su madre.
You asked for it.
Mierda.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I wanna get into
Mierda.
this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in...
What? Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but...
Yeah.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll tell me, what brings you to...
Chingue su madre.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I thought she was... you must have known...
I
Okay.
need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Sí, tal vez.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious, to be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business. I don't care, but I'll go with you. To make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about...
Do
Okay,
I
chingue
have
su
a
madre.
choice?
Oh. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner
Ey, pero mueve el culo, mija, mueve el culo.
buried in bird shit.
Pero apúrale.
Nobody cares.
No tengo tu tiempo. Menos plática y más caminada.
Get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
¿Qué puñetas? ¿Qué miran, puñetas? ¿Qué puñetas? ¿Qué miras, puñetas? ¿Tú qué, puto? Sáquese a la verga. ¿Qué, güey? ¿Dónde estás tú? Mueve el culo. Mueve el culo, güey, ahora. No mames.
Oh. Okay.
¿Qué? ¿Qué dijiste? Dilo cuando estoy
And the
aquí.
police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Ábreme la puerta a la chingada. Date de mamadas.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Que tampoco si quiero pasar de verga, morra.
Ugh, this place stinks.
¿Qué tenemos aquí? Skills. Sanidad. Ooh, nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forces to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades. Without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Confident in your abilities and in Claire's mind. You conduct your... Okay.
What is the connection between...
Este cabrón se puede volver loco en lo que va avanzando el juego. Eso no me gusta. Para eso tendremos que tener... Nuestra psico nuestra psico tiene que estar bien alimentada. Aunque no. Quitamos uno. Y agregamos. The medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Okay. Esto que es Darkwater. Tiene 24 años esta morra, no mames. 63, 41, 33, la que murió. 45, 55, 11. 24 años tiene esta cabrona, no mames.
This
Sí.
place and the Sarah Hawkins case.
To enter a reconstruction, hold. Ok. ¿Qué pasó aquí? A ver, usa tus pinches
Can't sleep.
métodos.
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? It smells as bad as it looks.
Usa todos tus.
What happened here?
Oh, ¿por qué tan cuerado? Alguien le estaba dando por atrás. Alguien se lo estaba cogiendo. Y le pegó al. Alguien estaba pum pum pum. A huevo. Somos todo un pinche investigador mamalón, cabrón.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Uy, aquí, aquí también está alguien.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Ok. Vámonos, 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 vámonos.
Oh, someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again.
Mierda. Okay, I told you to stay away from this warehouse. Random police officer. Let's team up. Someone else is interested in Hawkins. The case is far from being wound up. Okay.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be
¿Cómo
taken.
crees?
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime. I'd like to go and see the mansion.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked.
Qué conveniente, ¿no?
Would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for
Baker, te
obstruction.
llama Baker.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come.
Okay, I get.
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
No mames.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Chapter 3. Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place... Ah, mierda. Ese güey que anda con ese cabrón es pinche Joker o qué pedo. ¿Qué estás viendo? Verga.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Night falls quickly here.
Por
And I want to
favor.
be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure.
You stay here and keep an eye on things.
Okay. But don't get the impression that I'll leave you alone inside the mansion.
Yeah, sí, sí, piensa lo que quieras. A la madre. Quiero ver qué hay acá. Oh,
Jeepers.
puta madre.
Poe's prophetic raven. 1693. This house is much older than it seems. I'll have to find another entrance.
Siempre en todos los pinches juegos, otra puta entrada, otra. Ok, en la Y tenemos un encendedor. Para boxear. I laid me down and slept. I awaked, for the Lord sustained me. Psalms 3:5. Otro maldito cuervo.
Someone must really hate. Poor kid.
Pobre chamaco, expresó Pierce. Ni aquí qué pedo, ¿dónde está la otra pinche entrada?
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
De fregados está la otra pinche entrada. Creo que no soy tan buen detective después de todo. Eso es un guajolote, eso no es un pinche... Eso no es un cuervo, eso es un guajolote, no mames.
This entrance is still in use.
Ok.
Whoa!
¿Y ese cabrón quién es?
You're trying to force
Silas
the door,
Winchester.
you nosy prick.
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester, lower that axe, and let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on...
Sarah Hawkins'
Ah,
father
mierda,
sent me
aquí.
here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell and no baloney.
The police report
Webster is as stubborn.
he wants to restore the reputation of his...
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my pick.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And
It's locked. And I make sure...
Pues ábrela, pendejo. You shouldn't really need this key. You want to get rid of me? And I make sure it stays that way. You want to get rid of me?
no one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Los cabrones caminan bien lento, no mames. Mira, este pendejo ya también entró.
Shall we enter?
¿Qué estás haciendo
Now that you
aquí,
finished your
pendejo?
fun and games with Silas.
You're right. Let's go.
Stop bothering me. Stop bothering me.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm coming with you.
Woo. Vengo contigo.